So, hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name's Erica and today I will be doing my, I forgot what updates, to my Panda's Eyeshadows Project Pan. And whew, this, to be honest, is probably not my best month. And I was going over my numbers and wondering, like, why is it so low? And then I realized it's because I have a lot of matte eyeshadows in here. Matte eyeshadows, I tend to not pair them together with each other, and so then my usage goes down. And I have 3, and previously, did I have less last time? I'm not sure, but yeah, so no pan this month, no bonus pan this month, but I will still be rolling in 2 new shadows just because it keeps things exciting. I don't want to have to, see the same 5 shades, just the same 5 shades over and over again this month. So I'm going to get started with the eyeshadow that's been in this project the longest. And that is from this palette. This is the Too Faced Hot Buttered Rum palette. It was last year's like 8 pan from Too Faced, and apparently they have 4 this year. I don't know. I just have 1 of them from the 4 that they announced. So I previously used this 62 times, and this update I only used it 6 times. And this is what it looks like right now. So obviously there's a dent in it. I don't know how close I am to hitting pan, but I just feel like this month the looks I did didn't really require this. Normally I put it in my inner corner, but because I was using darker like shimmer shades all over my lid, I felt like, and duochromes, I felt like this wouldn't work in my inner corner. I could have worn it today. I could have worn it today. I could have worn this today, but I chose not to because I think I did yesterday and it looked really weird. So yeah, that's the progress on this. I don't even know if I should keep this in this project anymore, to be honest, because I'm just not reaching for it as much. Like in the last update I used it 22 times and I only used it 6 times this time, but I don't know, we'll see. I'll keep it in for another month, and if the progress is still as slow as it is, I'm probably going to roll it out, or maybe hopefully I'll hit pan next month and then I can roll it out. But it's, it's just one of those shades I forget about, and I forgot about it until I put it in this project to begin with. And then that's when I started really using it. So I'm just going to keep it in this project because I feel like if I roll it out, I'm definitely not going to use it. Moving on to the next eyeshadow, which comes from this new nude palette by Huda Beauty. I'm working on the shade Secret in here, and I previously used it 12 times, and this time I used it 4 times. It's not a priority for me right now, and I'm working on another eyeshadow that's older than this, and also it's October, so I have an orange eyeshadow in this project pan, and I'm trying to use that up too, which is on my lids today, as you can see. So this one is pretty universal, I feel like, or seasonally appropriate for any season. Excuse me. So that's why I am not really working on this one right now. But I will keep it in this project because it's a nice shade. It's a nice, easy shade to work on. And Huda's formula is really soft, I feel like. So I'm just going to keep it in this project because I did use it. Moving on to the next product, which is actually the one I mentioned. It comes from the Huda Beauty Coral Obsessions palette. It's the shade number 6, and there's no names on the back even, so there's no shade names. So I just call it by the number. I previously used this 6 times, and this time I used it 7 times, so yay, progress. But this is what it looks like right now, holding it upside down. As you can see, there's like a dent, like a much bigger dent. It did take me 19 uses to hit pan on this, and then the 20th use got it to where you see it today. But yeah, so I guess I'm only like 7 more uses away from hitting pan on this. Maybe. But yeah, this palette is very soft, is what I've noticed. So I don't feel like you get your money's worth out of it, but you definitely can use up this palette very easily within the year. And I have it on my lids today. As you can see, the orange part is from this palette. And yeah, I mean, it's October, so I'm definitely going to be using this more for the remainder of the month. I actually do pre-film this, so it's still quite early in the month, and so when I say that like that, I mean I still have a couple weeks versus like 1.5 weeks. The next shadow was rolled in from the last update, so I was going in order. The first eyeshadow that I was talking about was from the very first video, so the intro, and then the last two were from 3 updates ago, and then no, from 2 updates ago, and then these next 2 are from the last update. So the shadow I was working on comes from this palette, which is the Clover palette by Too Faced. The shade I was working on is called Paw Print, and I used it a total of 10 times, which is really impressive. And this was the shadow that I was trying to work on. It's right here. I don't know if you can see any difference in the progress that I've made on it, but yeah, I'm hoping to hit pan on it soon. But I only really wear this shadow because it's October. I'm trying to wear my orange shadows more, but I only really wear this like taupey color when the weather is bad. And I was supposed to wear it today because outside the air quality is really bad because California is on fire. But I was filming today and didn't want to make it seem like I wore the same eyeshadow look several videos in a row, so I ended up opting for this more Halloween-y look instead. But yeah, the shadow, I feel like it's starting to go, but I also feel like it's very infinite. Like, I keep using it, and I use a lot of it whenever I use it because it's kind of faint now, and I still haven't hit pan on it yet. And this eyeshadow wasn't brand new like my Clover one was. That one, or like Lucky Clover, the green in here, this one was pretty much untouched. This one, however, was like really well loved already, and I don't know how I haven't hit pan on it yet. But I'm going to keep working at it, and I'm sure in November I will get a lot more use out of it because I associate that color with November, like more taupey, gray colored skies type of colors, and oh my god, I love cloudy skies. The sun makes me feel so sleepy. Okay, the last product that I rolled in last time comes from the e.l.f. Cream and Sugar palettes. I used this product a total of 9 times, and this is what it looks like right now. So I did destroy the shade next to it because it kept crumbling, but yeah, there's like no real progress on this even though I've used it so many times, and I am not light-handed with this product at all because I like the intensity of, like, I guess I like the intensity of a metallic eyeshadow, shimmer, I don't know, eyeshadow, and with this you can't really use your fingers to apply it. I've tried and ended up with like hard pans, so I use like a smudge brush to apply it onto my lids, and I use a lot of it to get it to look good. I mean, the first coat or the first application is really good. You just can't blend it out right away, so I just pack it on, and I feel like I use a lot, but obviously not enough to make that much of a difference. So this month was a little discouraging, but it's okay because we're going to be rolling in some new eyeshadows, and my stomach's about to growl, so I'm going to hurry it up. So I'm using my calculator again because I don't have access to the phone I usually use, and plus this calculator saves the number for me so I can remember what it is much more easily. So I have the numbers 1 through 99 picked. So the first number is 1. I know that's disqualified. 93. Okay, I know this one is brand new, so I can use it. 11. Okay, and oh, perfect. So 93 and 11 aren't on here, so I'm gonna have to go find what those are. So I'll be right back. So I'm back, and remember earlier when I said that I had a lot of maths in this project? Well, the random number generator decided to give me metallics this time, so both eyeshadows in here are metallic eyeshadows. So the first one comes from the Clover palette, which is number 11, I believe, and it corresponds with the shade Best Friends, which is perfect because I've been trying to hit pan on that, as you can see in that corner. And this is a duochrome, actually, and it's one of the reasons why I bought this palette, to be honest. I think that and this shade, but yeah, that's what it looks like right now, and I'm just gonna get a swatch of it. I swatched all the other eyeshadows off camera, so that's what it looks like. And these are the swatches, except you can't really see them, huh? Okay, I'm gonna have to figure it out. I'm probably gonna post a picture of this afterwards, but these are the other swatches, as you can see, and that's what that one looks like. So, well, I mean, you can see the duochrome effect more on my finger. So it goes from like I'm so good at this. It goes from like a blue shift to a mahogany color, which is really nice, but in order to really see the effect, as you can see on my arm, it's more of like, you know, the maroon color. You have to put a blue eyeshadow on top, and then you can really see it, which is perfect because there is a blue eyeshadow in here as well that I have hit pan on. So if you just layer the two, that's when you really see the duochrome effect. And the shade number 93 actually comes from a new palette, which is the Too Faced Salted Caramel. I almost said hot buttered rum because they're the same size. Salted Caramel palette. The shade 93 is this shade right here, which is called Golden Sugar. Ooh, that sounds delicious. It's brand new. I haven't even used this shade yet. Oh shit. That's what it looks like. It looks really bronzy. And I'm gonna swatch it on my arm, except there's like, I'm running out of space. Ooh, that is nice. Okay, you really can't see it, but I'll probably take a picture after and insert it over my face while I say my outro. So that's everything. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm pretty sure this is a really comprehensive color story. Like, I feel like I would totally buy a palette like this. Huh. It's really pretty, and I mean, you'll see the picture. I won't see the picture because I'm talking to the screen right now. But anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm looking forward to making more progress within the next month. Hopefully I'll have pan because I have a lot of products that are pretty close to hitting pan, I feel like. So maybe this update's not that exciting because the next update will be exciting. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next update. Bye!